What's up guys, Devon back at it again. This will be the first in a 4-part series reviewing the current power scaling that we have on Godzilla Kong the Empire, specifically the 4 main titans, Godzilla, Kong, Shimo, and Skar King. Today we're going to go over Skar King first. Now, just to start off with some basic scaling, the Skar King is consistently portrayed as being far above all the other Kongs in his tribe. These same Kongs are capable of killing the snakefish, are capable of presumably hunting anything in the subterranean realm, as well as them being capable of fighting Godzilla's species or Godzilla himself nearly killing him. So Skar King would scale above all of this, except the latter feat with Godzilla/Godzilla species, because we don't have enough information and the Monsterverse is too dumb to actually make a consistent fucking continuity. Skar King can also fight Kong, the strongest of his kind. Same Kong who, while I won't get into his GXK scaling, just before GXK he was already one of the strongest titans, the mightiest monster that Godzilla had ever fought, aside from Ghidorah, as well as the most powerful force in nature, with scaling that is pretty consistently above anything else in the verse except Godzilla and Ghidorah. So Skar King being capable of fighting him, kind of embarrassing him, taking some hits from him, taking quite a lot of hits from him, and overall being stated to be superior when it comes to skill, agility, and speed, is very significant. While Skar King's durability and speed are pretty good, and he does take a lot of hits from Kong, he is weaker. The only way that he can harm Kong that has been shown is via either choking him or utilizing his whip to cut Kong's skin. Kong himself being very durable, and this is a pretty good feat. However, it means that he depends on his whip, and anybody who can take his whip essentially has won the fight. The Skar King's ability to fight Godzilla is non-existent. However, he can dodge Godzilla's Spiral Ray, which is a pretty impressive feat, and also Godzilla struggles to hit Skar King a lot of the time, only really hitting him via Skar King not being capable of seeing Godzilla and therefore giving Godzilla an off guard. That's the only way that Godzilla has ever hit Skar King. And no, Skar King doesn't scale to Godzilla. I'm sorry guys. With Shimo, again, no scaling at all. The only way that he could do anything to Shimo is via utilizing the crystal that he has to cause Shimo extreme pain. And presumably his whip is made out of the same materials that are holding Shimo down, so presumably his whip could block some of her attacks if she doesn't just break his fucking hands, but Aside from his scaling to other titans, he doesn't have that many feats. However, some feats that he does have are his ability to dodge the Spiral Ray, which could be calculated eventually, his ability to tank the Hollow Earth Vortexi with absolutely no damage, and his ability to break through Mothra's little silk barrier thingy, which is made out of the same material that was capable of holding down Ghidorah. So Skar King's striking strength with the axe would have a similar level of power, strength, whatever. No, this doesn't mean that Skar King scales to Ghidorah. Please never say that. Anyways, Skar King is also just more skilled than Kong, being capable of absolutely clowning on him in close quarters combat, and also being essentially stated superior when it comes to that kind of stuff, which would obviously include Kong's MMA skills, his grappling, blah blah blah. On top of this, Skar King has shown quite a lot of acrobatic skills to where he can even adapt to no gravity in like 0.007 seconds. So obviously this man is no bum, but he is not him. And of course you're gonna see a lot of hate coming for him, just like it happened in GVK, but rest assured that being relative to Kong is being above 99% of the verse. That is it. This kinda wraps up the scaling for Skar King so far. We will get more information in the future, but this is as much as I have right now. I'm sorry to disappoint. Skar King was not as powerful as we thought he'd be, but there are some little tidbits about him. You know, You know, like for example, him keeping all the females to himself, meaning that all the Kongs in his tribe are his own children, which would include the females, which he keeps all to himself. So, but overall, as of right now, Skar King would be in the top 10 strongest titans in the Monsterverse, and he would be capable of beating essentially anything that isn't Kong, Shimo, Godzilla, Ghidorah, and Muto Prime. So then you could say that he is the 6th strongest thing in the verse. If there are any future updates on his power, I will be sure to tell you guys and make a video about it. Next up, we're gonna be reviewing the power of Kong. My king, my overlord, my deity.